I was looking at my videos the other day, and I was going through all of them just to see how many hits that I had gotten per video. I think probably there's anybody who puts videos up on YouTube probably does that from time to time, because we like to see how popular our videos are. Now, I don't think that I'll ever be very popular. I don't have a very big subscriber base, and nobody's really telling anybody about my channel, so the number is not really important to me. But still, it's kind of an ego thing. We like to see how many hits that we're getting. One of the things that I noticed was that the videos that I have up about the economic crisis are getting far more hits than the videos that I have up on Christian issues. And I guess that doesn't entirely surprise me, because the economic crisis and New World Order stuff and things going on in governments, all of that's very relevant to what's happening to us right now. It's current events, and everyone is trying to get as much information as they can. Now, I'll have to admit that up until about 3 days ago, I was one of those individuals who spent hours upon hours scouring YouTube for as much information as I could find. And I think something kind of snapped in me the other day, and the information became too much. It was like having overload, and my brain couldn't process anymore. So I got to thinking about it. I took a break and walked away, and while I was taking that break, as a Christian, I realized that my first priority is not to expose evil. It's not to expose the New World Order. It's not to expose corruption. My first priority as a Christian is to spread the gospel and tell as many as possible about Jesus Christ. In the book of Matthew, Jesus tells his disciples to go into the world and to make disciples of all nations. And that commission still holds true today. Our first priority should always be spreading the news of the gospel. We are to introduce people who are willing to Jesus and let them know what he did for us, and that he is willing and able to forgive us of our sins, and that he's waiting for us with open arms. I don't think that it's wrong for anyone who is putting out information on the New World Order and economics and government, because it's information that's important. But what I'm finding with some, not all, but some Christians, is that they are spending more time focusing on exposing the corruption that's going on, and they're spending very little time telling the rest of the world about Jesus. So I've made a decision for myself, and I can only speak for myself, but I will focus more on my channel from now on about Christian issues and about spreading the news of Jesus to others. See, when we come to Judgment Day, and there will come a day when every single one of us who has ever lived will face judgment. We'll have to answer for the things that we have done in this lifetime. And I believe that when I get to judgment and I have to face Jesus, I don't think he's going to ask me how many videos I made trying to expose the New World Order. I think rather he's going to ask me how many people did I introduce to him. So that's just something for you guys to think about. I'm not downing anybody for making all of the exposing videos. Each person has a different calling, but I just want to remind you Christian truthers out there that we have got a responsibility to tell people about Jesus and to share our faith. And that should be your first and foremost responsibility. And you should devote more time to that than to anything else. If we are going to go through all of this, and if we're going to be subjected to the things that are coming, and especially where this new world government is going to be put in place, then it is going to be extremely important that people have Jesus in their lives and that they are covered by the blood. Because what's coming beyond that, you guys know, is going to be something extremely, extremely terrible. And it's our responsibility to help those individuals know Jesus so that they can weather the storm and so that their souls can spend eternity with Him. So that's just some advice I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope that you'll take it in the spirit that is intended. And as always, you're welcome to leave your comments below. Just remember, anyone who leaves comments with cussing in it or who is just extremely ugly, those comments will get deleted and you'll be blocked. So, thanks for listening. Hope it helps. God bless.